NBA2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Stoudemire. Yep, that one goes.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Stoudemire. The shot, no good. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. From the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Pass to Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Count that one. Rose has got 5 now.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
The shot by Stoudemire, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Boozer. Drops in the layup for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
I got him.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Battier. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Rose outside. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Stoudemire. To the inside. Miller outside. Here's Battier. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Day. 4-3. Sinks timeout.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Timeout call. Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Stoudemire. And it's stolen by Rose. Here's Bogans. From outside, off the mark. 1:57 left to play in the first. Out to the wing. Here's Cardinal. And another miss by Memphis. Bulls leading by 6. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Stoudemire. Miller outside. Clock at 6. Buries it from 3. Miller's got 5.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And he taps it home with authority.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And now the Bulls in transition. Stripped it away. Miller on the wing. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Boozer. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside.
15-footer. And it's Dang with the rebound. Here's Boozer. Rose outside. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 11-point game. Yep, count it. Here's Rose. Pass to Bogans. Here's Boozer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the second free throw is good. Here's Jackson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jackson with it. Outside Jones. Noah grabs the board.
Normally, he drains that.
Here's Bogans. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Bogans has got 5 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game, and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
You certainly would. Thanks, Allie. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Rose.
Oh, boy, what control.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Jackson. He's off on the layup. Chicago leading by 12. To the wing on the left. Here's Korver. Misses the 3. Jackson down low. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The drive by Watson. Pass to Korver. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
So the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Now Watson. Pass to Korver. This one for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jackson surveying the D. Gasol up top. Jones from outside. Rebound by Ashik. Bulls leading by 13. Here's Korver. Here's Gibson. Tries again. And the layup is good.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything to the field.
And then Gasol with the jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Ashik. The layup off target.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Warwick, no good. Here's Korver. Drills it from deep. Korver's got 6 here in the quarter.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Gasol, the screen. Here's Battier. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Brewer. Korver can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 14. Outside Watson. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Pass to Boozer. Fades away. And he makes it. Boozer's got 7.
He's a tough fella to deal with when he gets below the free throw line.
Here's Stoudemire. Uses the glass on the layup. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Chicago. That could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Bogans. Rose right side. Here's Noah. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline J is off the mark.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Jones from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. From deep, Rose. And no good. Grizzlies trail by 13. Beyond the arc. Jones misses. And here's Chicago. Now here's Rose.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Stoudemire. From the high post. And again, it's Memphis missing. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Noah. Back to Rose. Here's Deng. Rose, left side. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Rose. Memphis with a rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Battier. Here's Stoudemire. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good by Gasol.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because you practice that every day. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Stoudemire. The shot won't fall.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe D said, quote, I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor.
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. To the middle. Here's Rose. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Can they get it? Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Spins. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 21 points in the game.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
And it's Jackson on the take. Here's Rose. Miller pulls it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jones. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Rose with it. 21 points in the game. Pass to Dang. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Dang's got 8 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so he hits both. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for Chicago. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Atkins. Driving in. And it's rejected. Pass to Ashik. Here's Korver. Fires it. Rebounded by Warwick. Here's Atkins. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. Atkins. And he drives in. Pass to Brewer. Lets it fly. Gibson, no good. Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Atkins. Jackson, left side. Second chance effort. Can't hit from in close.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Asher. That's tipped. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Warwick. Jackson outside. Here's Cardinal. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Out of bounds.
The ball goes to Chicago. Substitution for your Grizzlies. Richard Johnson.
Bulls leading by 20. Out to the right wing. All sorts of time. And again, Chicago, no good. And here's Memphis. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best ones are the ugly ones.
Pass to Gibson. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Chicago foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout. Here's Miller. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
Eddie Jones taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Chicago leading by 19. Rose up top. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Dang. Pass to Boozer. Here's Dang. Guarded by Miller. Goes back up. And it's Dang missing. And here's Memphis. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Outside Jones. From the top of the key. And again, it's Memphis missing. Jones comes with a double team. Pass to Bogans. Rose with it. He's picked up by Miller. Memphis with a rebound. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Boozer grabs a board. Chicago with the ball.
Backcourt violation.
Backcourt
22 was
violation.
their biggest lead.
Ball goes to Chicago. Substitution on the court.
Rose outside. Pass to Dang. Back to Rose. Pulls it from the corner. No good that time. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 19. Here's Warwick. That one drops for him. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rose. Oh, misses the dunk. And here's Memphis. And here's Jones. Here's Warwick. And it's stolen by Rose. Here's Bogans. It's good.
Keith Bogans.
And the Bulls lead by 19.
Derrick Rose.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Rose.
Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh!
And it's flushed down. A nice jam. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they